What is going on, guys? It is John from Pistons Territory, back at you with another video reacting to the Monty Williams signing. Now, my initial reaction to the signing was I was a bit skeptical. I still am a bit skeptical of the signing. But yeah, I think I've warmed up to it a little bit. But I just want to kind of talk about what this signing means for the Detroit Pistons moving forward. So, Tom Gores absolutely threw a bag at Monty Williams. 6 years, $78 million with incentives that could turn into 6 years, $100 million. The highest paid head coach of all time. Now, I'm going to put my feelings aside about the head coach making more than pretty much every other player on the roster. But, again, it's Tom Gores' team, Tom Gores' money. I'm happy we have an owner that wants to spend, so you're not going to see any complaining from me. But, yeah, in terms of what this means for the Pistons, I think Tom Gores wants to win. And he wants to win pretty damn soon, honestly, because Monty Williams is a win-now coach. This is not a coach you're bringing in here to go through another, a couple years of a rebuild. This is a guy that the Pistons are going to want to be a playoff team next year. I really think that's what's going to be happening, and I think we're going to see that in free agency. I think we're going to see that in the draft. I think the Pistons are going to be aggressive and make a lot of win-now moves. I think there's a reason they kept Alec Burks. There's a reason they kept Bojan Bogdanovic. And now bringing in Monty Williams. So, yeah, this is going to be really, really interesting to see how fast the Detroit Pistons want to move this rebuild along, because they're still very much in this rebuild. I mean, Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, and Jalen Duren are all basically rookies. They have essentially 1 year under their belt for all three of them. But, yeah, this is Tom Gores' team, and we've seen with Tom Gores, man, he wants to win. He pushed for those mediocre teams to keep contending for the playoffs. And in the end, it did screw the Pistons, but we're going to see what happens this time around. But I think patience is running thin. I don't know about you guys. And, yeah, I think expectations are it's looking like the Pistons want to be a play-in team next year. And I think the pressure is starting to mount on Troy Weaver a little bit. Obviously, we know that I'm pretty sure Tom Gores opened back up the head coaching search. Once Monty Williams wasn't interested, Tom Gores opened back up the search and basically just threw a bag at him. So I don't know what you guys think of a hands-on owner like Tom Gores. I think it's good that he cares and he wants to be, he wants this team to be successful. But yeah, what do you think this signing means for the Detroit Pistons? I think it means, one, that Tom Gores is willing to spend, and I think that's a great, great thing. And yeah, I think the Pistons want to be a contender sooner rather than later. I don't think they're looking at the long game. I think they want to be contending for the playoffs in the next couple years instead of maybe 3-4 years down the line. I think they're ready to win right now. But yeah, I'm warming up to the Monty Williams signing a little bit. We'll obviously have to see what happens. We will only know in time, if this is going to work out for the Detroit Pistons. Do I still believe he's going to be the coach to bring a championship to the Detroit Pistons? Maybe. Really big news for the Pistons. I think it means a lot for the franchise and a lot of good for the franchise, honestly. But yeah, there will be a live stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock where me, RJ, and Mateo are going to be talking about the new head coach of the Detroit Pistons a little more, getting their thoughts on it as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? Monty Williams to the Detroit Pistons. What do you think it means for the Detroit Pistons franchise?